and welcome to Q&A with Pat. So on this channel every Friday we have a Q&A video similar to this where I will be answering a question that I have been asked that I feel that you guys are going to get a ton of value from. So that is what we do on Fridays. So if it is your first time on this channel, welcome. My name is Pam Obasa and I'm the founder of The Lucrative Lady. And on this channel I talk about all things sales, sales systems and social media, and of course do tutorials and Q&As and all of that good stuff. So it's really good to have you. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you like it. And then of course, if you stick around until the end, I will be sharing with you how you can also be part of Q&A with Pam, and then you can share a question and I can answer your question like I am doing today. So this question that I'm answering today is actually a really important question. It came from one of our members inside of my mastermind, and so we blurred her face and of course her name for protection for obvious reasons, but I felt that the question was really powerful and something that I really want to talk about, and it is all about how to get social proof and how to use social proof in the right way, but most importantly, how can you get it from people who are pretty much uncomfortable giving social proof. So I'm going to let my team drop the sound bite so that we can see how the question was phrased, and then I'm going to come back and answer the question.
Loads of really great feedback. The women, it's interesting because these women are not very Facebook savvy necessarily. They don't know where things are. They don't really know how to respond and interact, some of them. And those are the ones I want to help, because I totally get where they are. You know, it's like, it's overwhelming. They've been messaging me, so it's been really nice. So we've been having a little bit of, quiet, getting some feedback from them. So that's been really good. I just wondered, like, how, because I know, Aida, you've been screenshotting some great, like, social proof and stuff like that. But I just know that these women don't, they're not, I don't know. I feel like they're telling me this in private, but yet they won't put themselves out there publicly and say too much in that sort of sense. So what am I doing wrong, and how could I encourage more of that and more interaction on the lives?
Brilliant. That was such a wonderful question. So first of all, what is social proof? Social proof is a currency when you are running a business online. Honestly, it is like a currency. Sometimes it's actually better than money, because with social proof, it gives people trust. It builds trust very easily. Now, it's one thing to blow your own trumpet and to tell people how amazing you are, but when somebody else is blowing your trumpet and saying how good you are on all of that good stuff, it actually carries far more weight. Or rather, I think my hand should go down because it carries far more weight. You see what I'm trying to do there, right? So it's higher in the perceived value and it carries much more weight, right? Because it is social proof. So what kind of social proofs can you get? Well, social proof are pretty much testimonials, anything that people have said that's really good, that you think other people need to hear about it. So that is what social proof is. Now, what are the various formats of social proof? So now let me talk about the various formats of social proof. Now, social proof can come in any format that is given to you. A lot of people have the misconception of thinking that, if it didn't come by email, then it's not proof enough for me, or if it wasn't a written post or something, they kind of want it to be in a specific format, and that's not the case. There are a number of formats that really work incredibly well for social proof, and I'm going to start from my top format to my least interesting format, but they all work well. My very top format is video. Why? Oh my goodness, because video is incredible. Video is one of the fastest medium for bridging that relationship and building that know, like, and trust factor. Because imagine if you are reading what I'm trying to say to you right now. Or imagine if you were listening to it via audio, but you can see me. So you can see that I'm real, that I'm a real person. You can judge for yourself whether I'm likable. Well, I hope you like me. If you're still watching, then I'm sure you do. I hope you do, right? So there is so much to be said for video, and that is one of my favorite forms of social proof. So if I'm going to be asking a client for a testimonial or a case study, I would lean onto video. The second format that works well, if video doesn't work well, is audio, right? So again, words are great, whatever format they come in, but if you cannot get video, can you get audio, right? I'm sure you've had people leave you voice notes, perhaps on Messenger or on WhatsApp or even on Instagram, talking about how amazing you were and the help that you gave to them. I can promise you that voice note is something that you can use. You can then use it as a voice note, or you can do the next thing, which is number 3, and that is written text. So sometimes when you work with somebody or when you help them, they might write a post about you or send you a private message about, some work, showing some level of appreciation, a little bit like the examples you can see on the screen right now. When you get those things, I want you to look at them as a currency. It is gold dust. Screenshot them, open a folder on your phone or on Google Drive and call it testimonials. That's how we built up a whole bank of testimonials, and then pop it in that folder. So the 3 formats that I talked about are video, audio, and text. Now there are several other formats. The text can come via email. It doesn't matter how it comes. The truth of the matter is that if it has come, then it's massive social proof. So I've covered what social proof is. I've covered the format that it comes in. So now I want to talk about how do you get it? Well, how do you get it? You get it by asking for it. Don't expect that people are instantly thinking, oh, I'm going to give this person a testimonial because they helped me massively. No, they're not thinking that. So the first way that you get it is by outwardly asking for it. Right? So don't be afraid to tell anybody who you have helped, and to actually say to them, do you know what, remember when you did my program, or remember that thing that I did for you? If you wouldn't mind, could you please leave me like a quick voice note, or are you open to doing a quick video? Or if they're not open to doing that, could you please send me a quick text, just about what you got out of this program, or what you got out of working with me, or whatever it is that you helped them. Ask them. Right? Don't be shy about it. Be blatant. Be forward about it, because you cannot expect that people will just be ready to give it to you, because they're not even thinking about that. They don't really realize the impact and that this is currency. They don't know that. So you've got to really ask them. So that's the first thing, ask them. The second thing you need to do is you need to spell out how they need to deliver it to you. Now, this is something that I learned the hard way. So it's not just about asking them. You also need to tell them how to give it to you. So for example, if you're going to be asking for a video testimonial, let them know how you want it done. Right? Do you want it recorded on the phone? Do you want it landscape? Do you want it portrait? How do you want them to send it to you? Are they going to send it to you via Google Drive, or are they going to put it in Messenger for you? Are they going to WeTransfer it to you? I don't know. But you've got to tell them, because a lot of the reasons why people don't do or give testimonials is because they're actually really confused about how to do it. So that's the second thing. Tell them exactly how you want it done. The third way, and this is one of my favorite ways, is to build it into the sales process. So the way that my business works is when you purchase something from us, like a bootcamp, an intensive, join any of our programs, or buy something, whatever it is, right? Within the next couple of days, you will receive an email, that's pretty much, asks you to give a testimonial. So it's built into the process, and it has a link, and you click that link and it takes you to a different platform, and it literally spells out what to do. So the point that I'm making is that the thing you have to remember is you've got to make it really, really easy. People do want to give you testimonials. They do want to help you out. They do. But you've got to make it exceptionally easy for them to do. The final thing that I will share, and what I did share with the client who asked the question, is if you're working with a group of people who aren't very social media savvy, or aren't very open, or perhaps you're working on a specific subject, such as divorce or marriage, or something a little bit touchy where they're not going to be forthcoming with sharing publicly, give them the option to send you stuff privately. Ask them to DM you. Like, it really doesn't matter how they do it, as long as you tell them how and you receive it. That's really what matters. So it doesn't matter that they haven't put it in the Facebook group. As long as you got it, you got it, right? And the final thing, the bonus that I want to share, is how do you use your social proof? Well, there are several ways that you use them. You use them on your sales pages, you use them in your messaging, you use them in videos, you use them on social media, you post them in your stories, you put them anywhere where your ideal clients hang out. So you put it anywhere that your ideal clients hang out because that's where they need to see them. Remember that social proof is not for you, it's for them, the people who haven't yet worked with you. So make sure you go ahead and start getting the social proof and start using it wisely. Now, as promised, I did say that if you stay till the end, I will tell you how you can be part of Q&A. It's very simple. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you like it, right? It's giving me information and it pushes it out on the algorithm so that other people get to see it too. And then once you have done that and turn on your bell after subscribing, go ahead and comment below this video and just use hashtag Q&A with Pam in the comment section and ask your question, and then of course we will create some content around that, and hopefully yours will be one of them. Thank you so much. The final thing that I always leave with you with after the Q&A is this. We've opened our calendar. So if you are struggling with your business in terms of creating an offer that converts, enrolling clients, selling high ticket programs, etc., I want you to look below this video. You will see a link to schedule a call into our calendar. That's right, myself and my team. We are waiting for you and we want to work with you and help you. It is complimentary, so no cost. So go ahead and schedule your call with us right now, and during that call we'll go through your business and give you a 360-degree view of what it is that's happening and going well and not going well, and give you a plan that you can walk away with and begin to implement. If that sounds good, go ahead and do that. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you check out this playlist for all of the other Q&As that we have run, because I really think these questions, because they're coming from the community and from people, I think they are super duper valuable. So check out this playlist and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.